Let me ask you something real quick. What comes to your mind immediately when you hear the name Jing Yuan? Is it how cool and awesome he is, or even how bad he is right now after years of power creep? Or maybe it's his VA, who is very talented and is in all of Hoyo's game, or for some reason, it's this meme. However, the first thing that comes to my mind that's related to him is quite different. Because for me, it's the amount of times he has received buffs. And guess what happened once again? That's right, it is exactly what you are thinking right now. He is no longer satisfied with me making a single video apologizing to him and demanded one more. Thus, he pulls out yet another buff out of nowhere just to make sure that will happen, and of course, his evil plan succeeded yet again. You might ask, how did he exactly get buffed in this time and day, where most new stuff focus on the new archetype? I am going to have to tell you I have no clue at all, because for some reason, he could use the new planer which is made for Aglia, thus gave him his first buff. Right after that, he stole Preservation Dan Heng from Fanon, marking his second buff. And of course we can't forget about the true damage buffers, and all of them could be used in Jing Yuan's team as well. All of that, and he is still not satisfied yet, as he pulls out Yao Guang and even have her support him. And our main focus will be in this aspect, as well as making him succeed in clearing the end game using this new buff. But first, I need to beat the lower floors real quick. Here we are, the final floor. Not gonna lie, I think we can breeze through it with how well this team performed. Sunday pulling Jing Yuan and Lightning Lord up, apply all the buffs we have, then Jing Yuan uses his skill and ult to get 10 stacks of Lightning Lord. After that, we use Dan Heng's ult to make his dragon attack, and we just need to sit down and watch the summons do the damage. Of course we can't forget about Aha, who actually deal a decent amount of damage as well. Right after that, we just forget about the rotations and throw random stuff at the enemy. Because of that, we don't have enough cycles to beat the boss, so we gotta reset the run and think of another plan. Okay, we need to understand how this team works so we can have an idea on how to upgrade it, and I'm gonna be honest with you and say I have no clue at all. By the way, yes, even after reading the abilities in game, watching several videos and even googling it, I still have no clue what the heck elation is even about and why is Jing Yuan benefiting from it. But hey, if you really want an answer, the best I can give you is the decent general buffs that she provides, decent personal damage, and of course, her most unique mechanic, which deals elation damage every time an ally attacks and triggering it twice if it's a skill. And guess what Jing Yuan does every single time when it's his turn? That's right, he uses his skill, which triggers a ton of elation damage by simply pressing a button. And since Lightning Lord is also an ally, it can trigger it as well. Meaning if we change Jing Yuan's boots into speed, as well as speed tune our Sunday to be 1 speed slower, it will allow us to
double it due to the next person
and accumulate a ton of damage over time as we fight. And hopefully give us enough damage to clear the floor. We start the fight with Aha dealing some good damage on Sparksy. And in return, she throws Jing Yuan into the subfield, which is not a big deal at all. And, oh? What happened? Let me rewind this real quick to see what went wrong. Phew, we are back at the start, let's see what went wrong. So, can you see it? No? Well that's fine, because I tell you the answer, which is still me unable to clear the mobs in the subfield. And this led to me dealing almost no damage to Sparksy at all. Screw this, I don't want to face her anymore.